Prologue. This book was originally started during the summer of 2009. At the time, I quit another teaching job and began teaching for a university in the South. At the time, I was only part-time, but it would later be full-time. But this book is a book based on experiences, research, and wit from all others. Moreover, the quote, "God don't like assholes," is from my late father. My late sister knitted the quote and framed it for him years ago. To be sure, I didn't understand why he used this expression. Ironically, this came to his life around his 54th birthday, which is my age at the moment. The older I grow, the more this idiom makes sense. The point is, those who mistreat you does not mean you should do the like. Anger manifested becomes a consuming fire and does more damage to yourself in the long run. You may be familiar with the expression, "do not burn your bridges." Unfortunately for me, I used to say, "I don't burn bridges, I nuke them." This work is more aimed at ironing out my failures so you don't have to, or try. Such as trying out for a pro soccer teams at the age of 47 through 49 without any experience prior to this, applying and interviewing to be a CEO of an elderly care company in England with no experience, working as a bouncer while teaching full-time, big mistake, or returning to the military at the age of 40, allowing my stepsister to borrow my car and wreck it while deployed in Iraq, borrowing other people's property like wives, or thinking God wouldn't see me do this, or steal toy soldiers or matchbox cars at the age of 9. Moreover, shutting up when confronted by supervisors about suggestions or being corrected, or telling your fellow Marines in Norway in 1989 they have a free day coming before the command puts the word out. Furthermore, historical anecdotes, including my time in Iraq especially, and with women, and topics such as the useless veterans preference points for jobs program, or being told you were hired by the State Department, yet later not, teaching, bartending, and the topic of branding, music making, writing, fitness, prayer, and God will all be on the mix, covered with some topics that some listeners or readers may find disturbing. It means this attempt is not designed to please mainstream opinions. In addition, I have added several blogs or articles I posted online about movies, humor, Hollywood, or aspirations I had at the time. I still was at the age of 42, and 1 year out of the military, I was still lost. At the time, these articles were published at factoids.com, which is now KNOJJ, I believe, or knowledge. And they didn't pay shit then, and they don't pay shit now. In retrospect, I never should have written the blogs in the first place, but now I think I may have found a home for them, and I hope you will enjoy them as much as I enjoyed writing them. This book deals with principles and topics. I'm going to narrate this backwards as I wrote it, and we're going to start off with the topics first. See you on the other side. Peace. Doc.